Oh, y'all, that was such a good stop. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. So we are leaving the house now. We're gonna go buy my shop real quick. I got an Etsy order. Yay! I've been doing a ton of listings on Etsy lately, so I'm very excited. I sold a pair of earrings that I just listed recently. So we're gonna go get that shipped out, and I have a few things to drop off the store, and then we're going thrifting. I don't know where we're going thrifting yet. I'm just kind of rolling with the day to see where it takes me. I don't have any certain stores planned. I have a few ideas, but I'm also not sure what's open today because we did have some snow earlier. Not much at all, but it's weird. Sometimes when it snows here or when the weather's bad, stores just decide to close. So we're gonna go see what's open and just see where the day takes us. So let's go. Let's just see if we can find some hidden gems. It's very moody today, so I'm hoping that means I'm gonna have good luck because usually on days like this is when I find some of the best stuff. Okay, first stop, and it is half off day. So let's see what we can find.
Oh, they don't anymore? What? Why not?
I think that's eel skin. So sweet, 50 cents for that. I haven't been to the store in a very long time. Looks like they've moved some sections around. Ooh, I wonder if those are for sale. I love those. They're not for sale. Those are sweet. I don't know, those might be like paint by numbers. Oh my gosh. How sweet is that? Ooh, what do we have here? Okay, would this be taken on too much of a project? This is just on a piece of cardboard, so it's not very sturdy. And I'm not wild about the ribbons, but this is cool. I think I'm gonna leave it for someone else, but I did grab those two cute little peppers. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but it's interesting. Oh, now I see it. It's a wolf howling at the moon. Cool. It's very heavy. It's only $3 and half off of that, so I think that's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna grab it. Okay, that's adorable. Probably done by a little kid. So sweet. Let's see. That could be useful for display. Not a huge fan of word art. I like that little seascape. It's pretty big though. I like the colors though, pretty moody. Let's see if they have any lampshades here. Oh, those are pretty. I like that one and that one. Gosh, I already have so many lamps that don't have shades. Do I need more? I think I'm gonna have to pass. Oh, those are cute. Is it paper? Oh, it's just paper. I thought that was like a cross-stitch tray with glass over it. I was gonna jump on that, but it's just paper. Ooh, there's another eel skin. That's a pretty color. Oh, y'all, that was such a good stop. I cannot wait to show y'all what I found. I found several other things that I did not film. You're gonna die. I died, and I got out of there for 40 bucks, which is such a steal for everything. Their prices here are really good, so I'll show you everything in the haul later. All right, second stop, and this is a new one for me. And how cute is that store sign? I love that. This is $4. I just love the hardware. I would almost buy it just for the hardware. Kind of cute. These are kind of cute. These little hand-painted glasses. One's got a chip though. Well, I'm leaving empty-handed, unfortunately. There's one more place I'm gonna try to get to. I don't know what time they close. I think they close at 5, so we've got a few minutes. We're gonna try to make it. Well, they are not open, unfortunately. So that place really isn't a thrift store. They are an antique and vintage trading post. But I found some really neat things there in the past, and the hours say they're open till 5, so they might have just closed early today, or they might even be closed for the season. I'm not sure. I'll have to see if I can find a number to call. But I think we're gonna call it a day for today, and then tomorrow I'm going thrifting all day, and I'm gonna take you along. So we will pick this up tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning. So we're back for another day of thrifting, and today I think we're gonna head to Spokane Valley. I haven't been to that area in a really long time to do any thrifting, and there's like a whole row of thrift stores over there. I have some donations, so hopefully I'll get some coupons, and hopefully we'll find some good treasures today. Okay, I gotta make a quick stop at our storage, which is this big old garage. This was a death pile for the longest time, and right after the new year I spent 4 days here. This is at our rental property, and I spent 4 days just getting everything organized, getting all the bins labeled and stuff. So it's not done, but it is much better. Change of plans, I think. I think we're gonna stay in Idaho and just go to Post Falls today instead, because I'm getting a late start. It's already 11:30, and I really wanted a whole day to spend in Spokane Valley because there's a lot of stores. So we'll save that for another day. So let's head to Post Falls. All right, first stop. The parking lot's pretty crowded, so let's get in there and see what we can find. Okay, I think I found some shades that might work for my milk glass lamps. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I think I can make that work. And they're only $3.25 a piece. I'm gonna grab those. Ooh, what are these? 4-piece antique oriental table. Nesting tables. Oh crap, they're $250. Wow, those are incredible. My heart just broke a little. That is so cute. It's an interesting shape on that box. I don't like the top though. Well, just a couple little things there. I didn't find too much. So now we're gonna head over to Goodwill. So there used to be a really large antique mall and a good sized thrift store here in Post Falls. They were right next to each other, but the building sold recently, so both of them had to move out, which is really unfortunate because they were both really good stores. A lot of the vendors actually from the antique mall moved into Paris Vintage Market, which is where I am. So at least there's still a lot of vendors, and that is such a great mall. I'm so happy to be a part of that. But it's kind of a bummer because those were two really good stores that are no longer here. Stop number 2. All right, we're looking for pink tags today. Wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, look at the colors. $20. Oh my gosh, this is massive, but I'm so getting that. Somebody donated a bunch of Earsteins. I've sold a bunch of these in the past at the store, but I'm kind of over them. I found 2 more lampshades that are also in very good condition. What are these? What is that for? They're cute, but I don't know what they're for. That one doesn't have any. That's a very pretty glass, but there's only one. If there was a set, I would pick these up. I'll see if I can maybe find it. What do we have down here? Oh my, those are heavy. Wow, those are beautiful. $4. Ooh, is that $4 a piece? Oh, can I get my money back on that? I did a quick Google search. They seem to have pretty good margins, selling around $40 for the set. Maybe a little more. I'll put them in the cart and think about it. These are kind of interesting. Made in India. If they were brass, I would jump all over them, but I'm not super wild about the silver. Oh my God, y'all wait till y'all see what these are. I never did find the mates to these, so I'm gonna set that one back. Maybe someone else has them and they can have it for a replacement. Y'all, I am so excited right now. Look at this painting. It's so big, but it is so pretty. I don't even know if I can get it in my car. Okay, look what I got. It's this wicker shelf. I'll have to show you better at the house, but I got one for $5.99 and one for $7.99. Such a steal. I gotta see how I'm gonna fit these in my car. Okay, we're in. Look how cute. I even love the color. I would probably replace the knobs. I don't know, they're kind of cute like they are, but I think those are gonna be really cute at the shop for display. I'll sell them too, but I can think of some really cute display ideas. Well, I got it in. It literally takes up my entire car, so no more big stuff for me today. Smalls only. All right, the next stop is Real Life Ministries thrift store. This is a fairly new one, but I've found some good stuff here in the past. Please be a good price. Please be a good price. $12. I think I'll grab it. So I collect souvenir spoons that my grandmother started when I was a baby, but I've never seen porcelain spoons. Those are so pretty. Those are pretty. $20 is a little high for each of those. Oh, now that's sweet. Okay, there's a set of 4 of those glasses. They're hand painted. They don't feel like they're the best quality, but they're only $1 a piece. And I am on the fence. Am I ever gonna regret not getting those? Cute little pair of frames. Another cute pair of frames. Very boho. I know boho's kind of going out, but for $2, I think that's a good price. Those are fabulous, but they are $110. And that's a beautiful dresser too. How much do you want to bet that this is the most comfortable chair in the world? Yep. That will be a good one for this shop. And I picked up a few more things. I found, apparently this is my lampshade day, finally. I found these cute little miniature lamps. This one's damaged, but the rest are in good shape, and they're only $3 for the set. I decided to go ahead and get the glasses because they're only $1 and they're cute, and I think those will be good for summer. This is for me, I'm trying to work my core. And I found that terracotta planter. Look at this old book. I love all the drawings. That's so cute. That'll go in my personal collection. Those are really cute Sam Edelman ankle boots, but the leather is already peeling right there, so I'm gonna pass. Well, that was another good stop. I've had a couple really good thrift days, so I think I'm gonna try to keep going. There's another little town just north of here, and I know they have a couple stores. I'm not sure if they're open today. I'll look online to see if I can find anything. If not, I'll just drive out to them. But let's keep going. Yay, they're open, so just got to the next store. That's a really beautiful frame, but not for $150. That would be a really good lidded jar for my collection because I'm making candles, but it's $8, a little steep. Well, since the whole store was half off, I did go ahead and pick up this little lidded, what do you call it? Jar? I don't know. Because like I said, I'm saving up a bunch of them to make candles, and I want to do like a vintage candle collection one of these days, one of my mini projects. So I paid $4 for that. I also got some other things, not much, but a few other things that I will show you later in the haul. You might notice some lampshades. More lampshades. This is my lucky day, so I'm stocking up. Okay, well, the last place that I was gonna go to is closed, so we are gonna call it a day and a wrap on this 2-day thrifting adventure, and I'll see you back at the house for an epic haul. All right, so we are back at home, and as y'all can see, I have a massive haul. So before we get into it, let me just quickly introduce myself. My name's Chelsey. Welcome to the channel. I own Hidden Gems Vintage. We are a vintage and antique store in Harrison, Idaho. I also have a couple vendor booths in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, one at Paris Vintage Market and one at the Looking Glass on 4th. And I sell a lot online across most major platforms. So thanks for being here, and let's get into the haul. I'm not gonna show you every single thing because you saw me shopping for a lot of these pieces, but I did get some stuff that you didn't see filmed, and I thought I would just highlight a few of my favorite pieces. The first thing I have to show y'all though is this gigantic original piece of art. I was so drawn to it as soon as I saw it. It was only 20 bucks, which is crazy. For this big, beautiful piece of art. It is so colorful, so well done. I could just like see Europe. Even though I've never been to Europe, this is what I picture Europe to be like. Beautiful coastline and just picturesque. All the colors, the textures. I just fell in love with this. I want to keep it so badly for my own home. I don't think it really fits our home. We're here in the mountains in Idaho. But I do love the colors. I'm very drawn to it. So there's a good chance I am gonna sell it, and if I do, it will be going to our store in Harrison. But I just thought this was so beautiful, and I just could not leave it behind. It is massive. It needs to go in a big room, and I just had to pick it up. I've got the morning sun coming through the window right now, so if I'm squinty, sorry about that. This next piece though is also one of my favorite pieces, and I don't think y'all saw this because I caught this when I was checking out at the very last minute on a shelf behind the counter. But it is this gorgeous vintage Chinese hand-painted pedestal bowl, or like kind of like a shallow bowl, but it is the most stunning colors and picture. I don't know if it's porcelain. I think it's ceramic actually, but it's got butterflies and flowers, the gold detail. I love the scalloped edge. I paid up for this one, but it was half off day at that store, so I still feel like I got a really good deal for it. I've not done any research on it yet, so I've got to do some research on it, but this will be going online. And also anything that is available online, I will have a link for in the description below. But I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I think y'all saw some of these bags as I was shopping, but I thought I'd give you a closer up. So these two are Ilskin, and I love Ilskin because it's so soft, and I always see the most beautiful colors. But one's a little clutch and in really good condition, and then the little wallet here, it's got the little pocket on the back. These will probably both be going to my store in Harrison. We sell quite a bit of handbags and wallets there. So these will be at the store. I also picked up this little wallet here. I couldn't find a maker or a tag, but it's suede on the inside. I liked the two-tone color, kind of that burgundy color, along with that like caramel or camel color. And then just this little purse I thought was cute. It has the lucite handle there. I just love vintage purses. They're so fun, and they're such a good accessory to outfits. So I picked that one up as well. I also found some really good boxes on both of my thrifting days. So I found this one, which I thought was a really cool organic shape. It's solid wood. There goes the drawer. It's got the red felt inside. I need to clean it and put some wood oil on it because there goes another one. It's a little thirsty, but I thought that was super cute. Okay, and then y'all saw me grab this one, but look at all the carved detail on that, and it is in beautiful condition. I love the inlaid wood stripes. That's what really caught my eye on this one. I feel like I paid up a little bit on it, but I should still have some good margins. This will definitely be going online. But it has the mirror and also that red felt inside. There's no maker on it, so I'm not sure exactly where this was made or how old it is, but I thought that was a beautiful carved box. And then I also got this cameo box, which I don't think y'all saw me grab. This was the first day of thrifting at the store where everything was half off, but it's this beautiful black and gray marble, And then it's heart-shaped and has a cameo. It checks all the boxes in a box, literally. No chips. It is in great condition. I've got to do a little bit of research on this as well, but this will probably be going online also and into our Harrison store. This was just a fun purchase. So actually, me and my sister have a little inside joke, and this is a gift for her. I'm just gonna send it to her with some sort of smiley face and she'll know what it means. But I picked up this fan. I think it was like a quarter or something, but this is a gift for my sister. And I don't do a whole lot of furniture rehab projects anymore, basically because I don't have much time. So I don't know, I kind of want to hang on to these in case I do get back into that, but I found these really beautiful vintage handles, and there are 6 of them. But I just think those are gorgeous. They're brass, and so I don't know if I'm gonna sell these yet or just hang on to them for one of those days when I get some extra time on my hands and do some furniture projects. But I only paid $3.50 for these because they were $7 and half off of that. And I also picked up these Van Gogh. They're actually prints, but then they're painted on top of that, so they have some texture. Obviously, it's not the real thing. But I love these. I've always loved these works of art, and I'm a huge Van Gogh fan. But mainly the reason I got them is to put in frames if I find any really beautiful empty frames that don't have artwork. And then I can put these guys in them just to make it look nice, and you get a fun print with it too. But it does have some texture, which is nice. And it says, there's a sticker on the back, and it says Artscapes and printed and manufactured in the US. So I guess they just take famous works of art and then copy, so they make print out of it and then paint on top to give it a little bit of texture. And I did decide to go ahead and grab these glasses. They are so heavy. They remind me of like the Renaissance era. I did not see a maker's mark. They're definitely older. I need to do some more research on this. I did a quick Google Lens search, and they look to be selling anywhere from about $40 to $60 for a set, and I have a set of 4. So I paid $4 a piece on those, so I think I've still got some good margins, but actually, I don't know. I might end up hanging on to these to add to my kitchen collection, but they're really beautiful. They're almost like I said, they're kind of like Renaissance to me. But I love that dark brown, and it's kind of like an ombre, how it fades from the light brown to the darker brown. Really good weight. They're a great size. I was really excited to find these because it's very rare I find a full set of glasses and glasses that are not chipped or cracked. So yeah, very excited about those. And y'all saw the 2 green cabinets I picked up. I was super excited for those, and they were so cheap. One was, I think, $6 and one was $8 at Goodwill. I love the color. Usually I'm not a huge fan of painted furniture, but in this case, I think they're really cute. I love the green. I'm gonna bring them into my shop and definitely use them for display. I will sell them, so they'll be available, but in the meantime, till they sell, I'm gonna use them. But just the shape of them, I even like the handles. I think they're really cute. So as soon as I saw those, I just beelined to go grab them to make sure no one grabbed them before me. They must have just brought out because that painting was out. I got these 2 pieces at Goodwill. The glasses, like I found some really good stuff at this Goodwill. So I bet the stuff was not there for long, and I'm so happy I got it. And I also grabbed this fun hat. I think I'm gonna hang on to this one. I love green, obviously, but it was just fun. It caught my eye when I was checking out, so I went and grabbed it. So this one I'll probably be keeping. Okay, well, I think that's everything I'm gonna show you close up, and I know y'all saw a lot of this on camera as I was filming, but I will close out the video with just an overview of the whole haul. But overall, it was a really good couple days of thrifting. Even though I didn't go to that many stores, I think I went to a total of like maybe 4 stores over 2 days. but they delivered. It was really, really good. I'm telling y'all, every time the weather's like kind of nasty, those are my best days of thrifting. So little pro tip there. But if y'all see anything that you have any questions on or that is not linked that you're interested in, just send me an email. My contact information is below. You can also reach out to me on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram and Facebook, TikTok, all the platforms. So give us a follow there and you can see more fun like behind the scenes and real time. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.